Hello, hello. Today we have a special review of an ice cream that is made by a company called Blue Bunny. And I actually have some swag from a friend who visited the visitor center and ice cream parlor in Le Mars, Iowa. This company, I believe, is actually the parent company of Blue Bunny. So this gift is so cute. It's a pint little insulation. So you put it on your pint, and then and this is the little insert that they put to advertise the visitor center, which is cute. And this is especially cute because this little koozie has a spoon rest, which I just think is the cutest. Apparently it's made by a company called So Darn Good. So shout out to Shayna. Thank you, Shayna, for this pint holder. It's even got the little holder so that you can hold it when you're insulating your pint. So we're going to use that today. So this is my first time eating. It may be my first time ever trying Blue Bunny. I think I've tried like ice cream bars, but I don't think I've actually tried an ice cream by Blue Bunny. This is actually not an ice cream. It's a frozen dairy dessert. It is called Blue Bunny Twist Blues Birthday Cake. And the description is cake flavored and sweet cream with other natural flavors, soft frozen dairy dessert, swirled with ribbons of purple frosting. It looked so fun. So let's see what we got. I like the colors of it. It doesn't have mix-ins, I believe, besides this frosting, so it's not going to have as much texture, which, you know, I'm a fan of that texture, but I'm excited because this seems kind of different from an ice cream, so I don't know what to expect. Soft, twisted, and dual-licious. That's what the top says. All right, let's see what we got. It smells like birthday cake frosting. It smells really sweet. Let's see what this is like. The consistency is very strange to me. It's incredibly soft. Some freezer burn on top, unfortunately. This is really interesting. It almost tastes like I'm eating birthday cake frosting that was frozen. Which I am getting those ribbons. What did they call them? Where was the description? I'm getting the ribbons of purple frosting. There's actual frosting in there. Cake and sweet cream flavored dairy dessert. It's so light compared to an ice cream. Yeah. I mean, it's 630 calories per pint, so it's extremely light compared to like a Ben & Jerry's. I don't normally talk about the calories on these reviews, and I really try not to because I think that it can honestly promote diet culture when you start counting those kind of things or talking about those things. But sometimes I'll look at it to see how heavy something is. So I'm confused by the texture. It is not unlike, in some ways, this is not unlike the flavor or the texture of the, what do I want to call it? I recently did a review on a Ben & Jerry's. It is non-dairy, on a non-dairy frozen dessert. It was a Cherry Garcia. Something about this reminds me of that. Which they're both, well, they're not both dairy desserts because that was a non-dairy, but neither of them are ice cream. I just don't really like it. It tastes to me a lot like non-dairy. I'm trying to see the differences in the taste of the blue and the white. So I think one of them is probably birthday cake and the other sweet cream. I'm sure it's probably the blue is the birthday cake. The blue part is on the top, so it's gonna freezer burn. So, especially because this is not an ice cream and it's not very rich, I really think they messed up by not putting in any mix-ins. At the very least, they should have put sprinkles in this. I mean, it's a birthday cake flavor. I think that was a fail. I'm glad they put the frosting, but it's just not enough. I'm actually not a fan of putting cake pieces in ice cream or dairy desserts or non-dairy desserts or whatever, but I think it needs sprinkles. So I'm getting more of the blue part of it that doesn't have the freezer burn. And the texture is just really off to me. I don't know. This is just, it's very light and airy, but it just doesn't taste, even the parts of it that are lower down, they have this sort of freezer burnt taste, but I don't think it's from freezer burn. It's this taste when, I can't even explain it, but it's kind of got this stickiness and a texture that I don't want my ice cream to have. It's just not working for me. It's very sweet, and I think a child might really like it and probably wouldn't notice that it's not as ice cream like, and it was less expensive than other pints, so maybe it would be a better option for a young person. I don't know, but I can't really rate this one very highly. I am going to give this one a 3 out of 10, and unfortunately would not buy this again.